Going on, everybody, it's Beagle3280 here. Hope you guys can hear me a little bit better this time. Welcome me back to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. In the last episode, we cleaned up Hyrule. We cleaned up Hyrule, we made our way to Lorule, and we managed to find a golden bee. So in this episode, we're going to first get the bottle I grabbed the last episode. I forgot to save. Hang on a minute, somebody's blowing up my phone. We got another bottle. Booyah! And in this episode, we're going to first we're going to go back to Hyrule. We're going to give the beekeeper guy his bee. The golden bee. Get a reward for that. And then we're going to come back to Lorule and do our first dungeon of Lorule. Sarsparella's here. Oh my lad, you're alive. I thought that... No matter. I'm just glad to see you alive and well. Please tell me Princess Zelda is Princess Zelda safe? Let's return to a painting and you provide you. I see. So you guys become evil itself in the Kingdom of Shadow. Curse him for all eternity. His evil spread even here. For just after you vanished into Hyrule Castle, a quake shook the kingdom. And it left fissures like this all through Hyrule. And when there are cracks, can shattering the far be far behind. Oh, Link. The Princess Zelda in our enemy's hands, Hyrule's on the brink of a disaster. But you at least wield the sacred blade of legend, the Master Sword. Hope lives still as long as you hold that sword, and your courage will surely see us through. The future of Hyrule Kingdom is in your hands, Link. Thanks. Okay, so I'm just gonna speed things up here. Ooh, I gotta adjust my bottom screen. I hope it doesn't mess up on the recording. Doesn't look like it does. So, still no Irene, just fine. I mean, it's not fine that Irene is, captured, but we can still use the room at least. The fast travel, it's always nice. Talk to the big guy. Oh, be still, my beating heart. Is this... Oh my, it is! It's a golden bee! Thank you. She's very bewitching, don't you think? That golden glow, that sweet note of honey that lingers in the air, it's so regal. A queen of bees. She's perfect. You have outdone yourself, so please take this as thanks, Buzz. You got the bee badge, and those pesky bees won't pester you anymore. That's the bee badge. As long as you have that with you, the bees will be friendly. No more stings. Of course, you know that means you can find me even more bees. It should be a breeze. Keep up the good work, Buzz Buzz. Okay, so now, anytime that we encounter bees in the grass, or if we have a bee in a bottle, like a fairy in a bottle, we can use the bees to attack our enemies. They no longer want to attack us. So, in the back of Sarsparella's house is a portal to Lorule here in the Thieves Town district. Alright, so the Thieves Town dungeon area where the Skullwoods strike fear into the hearts of the living. Not that there are many who live here for long. Within these woods Within the woods are beings no longer of this world. But brave them you must, if you are to recover the sage who is pure of heart. Gather your courage. So say I, Hilda of Lorule. Okay, we're no longer in the Thieves Town dungeon area. We're actually in the Skull Woods area. We're not going to be doing Skull Woods. I got another piece of heart there to earn our next piece of heart. And the reason why I'm waiting on Skull Woods is because I kind of actually always do Thieves Town first when doing dungeon orders. Because the cool thing about Link Between Worlds is that you don't actually have to do any particular dungeon in any particular order. What am I thinking? I could have just fast traveled back to Thieves Town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Hyrule. I'm going to go to Lowly with my house. And I'm just going to cut ahead of this. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, and we're here in Thieves Town. So, the Thieves Town dungeon has a really weird way of getting in. Let me beat up some of these enemies here. There's the Cyclops. There we go. Oh, new item. Monster tail. Ugh, it's a bit smelly. Going the wrong way again. Am I still going the wrong way? Where the fuck is Thieves Town? Okay, I need to go this way. I don't know what... I'm out of it today. It's been a long day at work, I know that. Hot. Alright, so here's how you get to Thieves Town. Who's there? Nobody gets past me unless you know the words to the ultra-secret thief password song. I'll start the lyrics and you finish them. That is, if you can. Here we go. A smart thief fears the boss's wrath. I'd rather be on a cliff, walking a narrow path. Sometimes it hurts too much to care. You know knowledge is power, but it's really despair. Every time I say I'm leaving, I'm a cursed life sets me right back to thieving. Wow, what a fetching voice. Come on in, buddy. Come on in, buddy. Alright, so if you don't know the lyrics to the Thieves Town song, some of the villagers here will actually recite the lyrics. You just have to listen in on them. Okay, this stupid piglin guy, whatever they're called. I'm gonna call him like a piglin, like a moblin piglin. Moblin pig, I mean. So let's go ahead and hit this. This is the Thieves Town weather vane. Save your progress, yes. But yeah, if you listen to some of the villagers, they will actually tell you the lyrics to the Thieves Town Thief song, which is really nice. It's a very neat touch. It kind of gives you a reason to interact with the town, but we don't need that. So believe it or not, this is actually a different dungeon from Link Between Worlds, or Link to the Past. This is Link Between Worlds, stupid. Never seen you around here before. One of them new recruits, eh? Perfect timing. You can take over here as guard duty for me. Have fun and don't do nothing that'll get me in trouble. Fresh meat. Gotta go get some fresh air. Fresh meat, fresh air. Yeah, that's kind of catchy. Maybe I'll see if a bard can put the tip. See if the bard can put a tune together. I didn't get to read the rest of that because I was too busy being caught off guard. Down there we have this pink-haired thief girl who kind of looks like the thief from Hyrule, but with pink hair and is a girl. So the thing is that this dungeon is actually a lot different in Link to the Past. And for the fact that, in order to even get to this dungeon, you couldn't even do it without having a certain item from a certain dungeon. And the reason why I'm saying it in that sort of sense is because technically we can't get to that dungeon yet. It would actually be the third dungeon of the original Link to the Past. If we're playing Link to the Past. But we like what would happen is those statues there, you'd have to have the item to be able to like grab the bars on front of the statue and pull the bars off in order to access Thieves Town. There's also a couple other differences, but I won't bring them up until we get to that point. Because the Thieves Town dungeon in Link to the Past is one of my favorite dungeons as well. It is honestly a really fun dungeon. So let's move this guy over to this chest here, or this spot here. We'll go over to get that chest. You need to know how to merge to get through this dungeon. Press that, you unlock the door there. Pretty cool. Oh, another new item, monster horn. Ouch! Watch that you don't hurt yourself on that thing. Purple rupee worth 50. Also, in case anyone's curious of what's really going on with Pound Pals and stuff, I'm actually going to be meeting with the Pound Pals this weekend, and we're going to be doing some content for our collab channel, hopefully. Because well, I'll explain it in the episode, but essentially I managed to find a way that we could do it without having to buy a brand new laptop, which is nice because the ways I was going to be able to get a hold of the laptop were not wasn't theft. It was more like rent to own, which if you haven't done rent to own before, count yourself lucky that you don't, because you'd be paying for twice as much as the item's actual retail value. We're going to go down here to basements, second basement floor. We'll cross your rep's chest for a purple ruby worth 50. So this dungeon is very bomb heavy, or like a heavy reliance on the bombs. I'm pretty sure it was in Link to the Past, but I don't remember. I actually never beat Link to the Past before, but it's probably not that much different from beating Link Between Worlds. If I'm being entirely honest with you. Maybe there's a couple of different puzzle solutions that are a little different, because you can't merge in that game. I don't know, I just haven't really got around to getting back into the game again. I did really enjoy it when I played the original Super Nintendo. And it is on the SNES Classic Edition, so I guess that gives me an excuse to check it out again. So here we got these little shield things. We're John Doom to get a couple of items. I'm just kind of exploring right now, see what all I can get. Some monster guts out of that door there. What's in this room? This is the central hub of Thieves Town, which basically requires us to do a lot of the— oh, we got the compass. Defeat that Stalfos. Talk to the thief girl here. Who are you supposed to be? And how did you get in here? Hang on a second. You wouldn't happen to be looking for some kind of painting, would you? I knew it! That thing must be pretty valuable if the boss went all that trouble just to hide it. And now folks are searching for it. Well, I may have accidentally learned where the boss hid it. Maybe. That's why that creep locked me in here. Can you believe that? We could help each other out here. If you can get me out of here, then maybe I can help you find what you're looking for. Maybe. So get going. I don't want to spend any more time in here than I have. Any more time down here than I have to. No maybes about that one. Still on that switch. Sneak around here. Go in here again. A bomb here. These guys you can just throw as like reusable bombs if you don't want to waste stamina making your own, or if you don't have the stamina to make your own. So this dungeon does play a lot around that with the aspect of 3D for the foreground and background. It's very, very neat that some 3DS games do this, some don't, which is kind of devastating to me. Hey! Jesse and Benson are in there playing. Jesse! Bunch of these eye enemies, come on. I'm gonna try to get them in a big group and slash at them. Oh yeah, they all drop red rupees, which is nice. And we already found the middle point of the dungeon. And a small key. So let's hit this. And come down here and unlock the door to get out, thief girl. Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. The painting you're looking for is hidden in the outskirts of town. I'll take you to it. By the way, where did you learn how to slide in and out of the wall like that? That's a little bit creepy. Maybe you could teach me how to do it. What think you're doing? Take me outside. Come on! Uh-oh. We're locked in. Check that northern door, see if we can get out that way. Oh, by the way, if you guys are watching this... When you guys are watching this, I mean, this will be on the, September 24th, which is when I uploaded the final episode of Let's Redo Mario Bros. 3 Retro Replay. Or Retro Re-Upload. I don't know why I call it Retro Replay. A Retro Re-Upload, which is the final part. What's funny is that I recorded that episode on Fair Week, or what we call Fair Week here, what we used to call Fair Week here at school, or my school, I should say, because I graduated. I graduate now, I mean. But well, I have been for a couple of years. Anyways, I recorded that on Fair Week. There's more that came from. I'd help you fight, but it took all my gear and armor, and you know, all my other stuff. Because I'd be getting in the way. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. So hungry, starving actually. So I'm weak and feeble, and so on. You know. So it was recorded on Fair Week, and right now, the September 24th is Fair Week. It's the Tuesday of Fair Week. I thought was pretty funny that I uploaded it all on the same day as the final episode was recorded. And I also uploaded it on the same, probably around the same time as I did originally. Okay, separate. Now go through this wall here. Good Link. Oh shite, a blue one. So I'm not sure if the blue guy, if there is a bit of a difference with the color of the guy. How strong they are. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, this requires a duo. Oh, yeah, I know what to do now. Oh yeah, neat little thing here. If you're merging on the wall when you have the lantern equipped, it shows up in your painting. Isn't it neat? Alright, so I just walk across here. Come on! It's kind of funny because, now that I say it like that, because I believe it's in Wind Waker. Link says that, and it's actually not the first time we ever hear. It's one of the first, I think, and only times we actually hear Link talk in the Zelda series, because Link is usually a mute protagonist. Aside from, you know, the bastardization series with the CDI games. I consider them the bastard games because not a lot of people really like them. Also, if you guys notice on the bottom screen, there's a treasure chest that's in the corner inside the wall. It's a bit fucky. Ooh, a silver rupee. There's that is room here. Like I said, this game is very generous when it comes to money, but it's mostly because of the fact that a lot of your items you have to rent. You stay here. I'm gonna go drop a bomb here. Come back. Follow me. Stay here. I'm not sure what happens if these guys grab me or not, but we're not gonna test that theory because I don't have a save state, don't have time to make a save state. Oh. I don't think I done a pit. Alright, come on. Stay. Come on. There. Yeah, if you merge in the wall when you guys are not separated, she'll separate from you. So that's how you get to that chest here in the wall. It's a big chest, which means this could be the dungeon key. Let's Pegasus Boots dash. Smack. That's some master ore. The blacksmith can use it to improve the master sword. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. We got some master ore, so we can probably do something with that with our master sword now. Across here. Go through here. So, I hope you guys were like enjoying the retro replay, the retro re-uploads. I don't want to keep calling retro replays. Oh wait, no, I have to leave her here. I can't take her upstairs with me because of this bridge, the gap in the bridge. Anyways, I hope you guys were enjoying the retro re-uploads. I'm not sure if I'll do any more episodes with far as my old series go, because I don't really have a lot of old series recordings. Well, I mean, I do have all of my Spyro 3 Let's Play, which I never actually finished. And the reason why is because I never found all the gems in the game. And I'm also currently doing the reignited version of Spyro 3 that I have yet to also finish. But I am planning to finish the series completely. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out, or go this way. Oh, really cool thing here. Smack. Ah. Eat shit, you shit eaters. I always loved doing that when I did this dungeon. There's the wall. See? Sorry if you guys heard that ringing sound there. That was Benson's harness. So you stand there in front of that fan. I'll turn this on to blow you over. I'll blow myself over there. You stand in front of this fan. I'll blow you over. I'll blow myself over. Wait, together. And then we have a couple more chests. Oh yeah, we can't get them until we get to this puzzle here. We need to press both of these switches. So here's one. This is a silver rupee. And then there's one over there we can't get to. We haven't gotten to. Here's the easy solution. Just put the bars up, merge into the wall, and come over and pummel the shit out of these guys. They can't get to her if they have to, if they can't merge through the wall. How do we get those last two chests there, I wonder? Smack this, grab her, let's go. We're cut off. That big door is our only way out of here. Hope you got a key for that kid. Okay, so we need her for the boss door. Oh, that's stuff to get that chest here. Which is just a purple rupee. Alright, so the boss key. What the fuck? I was stuck. So the boss key is really weird how it's obtained. You gotta like stand on this. And now this platform up here activates, so merge onto it. I look so done with everyone's shit with that face. It's funny. This big chest here for the big key, and I was open the dungeon's huge door. Let's grab the girl and head to the door. Now I'll yeah! What gives? Silly girl, did you actually think I'd let you escape with your little hero? Meet Stowblind. So, Stowblind is in reference to the Thieves' Town in Link to the Past. He was originally called just Blind, the King of Thieves. So, Blind is actually mentioned by name in Link to the Past, because there is a thing in the woods, Lost Woods, before you can get to the Master Sword, or maybe you can get it when it's still there too. But I remember playing the game and getting to that point where they just kept mentioning Blind, the King of Thieves, and I could never figure out who the fuck they were talking about when it comes to Blind. Well, as it turns out, that this dungeon in Link to the Past is a lot different because it requires you to take a maiden you find in the dungeon, because the 7 sages were 7 maidens in the Link to the Past. And the maiden that you follows you throughout the dungeon isn't really used for puzzle solving. She's more used because she's actually the key to the dungeon. So she just kind of tells you that she wants you to take her outside. But what's funny is that you can go all the way to the dungeon entrance with her, and she won't leave. She keeps insisting she left something behind. Well, at some point during the dungeon, you have to blow up the floor, and the light shines through her. When you put the maiden in the light, she becomes Blind, the King of Thieves. It's such a neat dungeon puzzle. So there we go. We beat Stowblind's ass. Wow, looks like he got him. Good riddance. Let's go. That door will lead us out of this place. Rather short episode this time around. I'm not complaining though. That's pretty great, because usually I have long episodes and don't like that. You're looking for that painting, yeah? That one of that kind of younger, elder-looking fella? I'll show you where it's hidden. Come on, follow me. So she's going to take us to this house. And in this house... it's this one, right? Don't see what the big deal is. What's so special about this painting? Actually, now that I look at it, it kind of looks interesting. I really like the whole flat kind of look going on there. Oh my gosh, my cursor was on the screen the whole time. Hope it didn't bug any of you guys too badly. Almost looks like he just walked right into that painting and got trapped there, you know? Listen to me. Getting wrapped up in painting. Anyway, thank you for getting me out of that dungeon. See ya. So the thief girl walks away. In this room we have a new heart container. Brings our maximum to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 hearts. We touch the painting and we're warped to this weird room. 1 sage free. Asfla. Where am I? You, the blacksmith's apprentice. What are you doing here? With the Master Sword, no less. I can only mean that you have rescued me? But I always thought I was the hero of the day. I was the one that would be there for Princess Zelda. It seems like I'm only a sage and not the hero. Very odd. Yet now that I know my place in all of this. So I pledge my support to your quest, little hero. Thank you for saving me, Link. Now please, find the rest of the 7 stages before it's too late. Ah, and I suppose you're the hero. You mean have more of a need for this sand rod than have I. I wish I could have gave it to you as a gift. But truth be told, that's not mine. It belongs to a merchant named Ravio. I rented it. The deal was that if I fell in battle... well, never mind. I need to get it back to him, but I seem to be stuck here. So return this for me, would you? Ba-da-da-da. It's a sand rod, but you'll have to return it to Ravio. At least then you can find it at a shop. So yeah, if you are to die in battle, and you have any rented items of Ravio's, he will take them away from you. And you have to go rent them all again. There's Ravio's assistant. That guy flies in and steals all your rented items if you die. So he takes away the sand rod, which is fine. So before this episode ends, I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite heart containers in the game. Because it's one of the easiest to obtain heart containers. Submerge into this wall here. Go into this woman's house. How in Hyrule did you get in here? My door's locked, Link. Well, never mind. I'm actually glad you popped in. I was just admiring my new dress. What do you think of it? Glamorous, isn't it? Oh, you're too kind. Very sweet of you. So here, take this as thanks, Link. She blows us a kiss, and it's a piece of heart. I'll leave the door open, so you're welcome to pop in and out as you please. Alright, so here's something kind of funny. If you do pop back into her house after you got the heart piece, every time you come back in... Oh, you came back. Here's a little token of my affection. Go on, take it. Don't be shy. You'll get a recovery heart. The young woman blew you a heart. How thoughtful. Come back whenever you like. Yeah, so cool. So good. I love that little attention to detail there. So let's go ahead back to our house real quick. And talk to Ravio. Extend the length of this episode artificially. Oh, and more importantly, save the fucking game. Didn't have to do that last episode when I got the battle. But we're not going to do that again. We're going to save this time. Oh, Mr. Hero, one of my other customers finally returned his rental. Oopsie. Thankfully, you guys aren't really seeing anything that's on my screen bottom here. It's just my story I'm working on right now. Oopsie. Hope I didn't mess with the recording too much. Oh, Mr. Hero, one of my other customers finally returned his rental item. Here it is. The sand rod. Wondering what it does? Well, you'd better snatch it up quickly then, before someone else gets it first. You're interested in the sand rod? The rental price is 50 rupees. If you rented the sand rod, this should be helpful in the desert. Think you should take good care of my sand rod, alright? See something you like? Stand in front of it and press A. Switching out of gear, match the task at hand to mark with true adventure. You're already renting the boomerang, buddy. Oh. I guess we can't do that thing I was trying to do. Anyways, we got the sand rod, so now we have all of Ravio's items that we can rent. I wonder what's next for us. I wonder what else is in store for the next episode. So until then, I'm Beagle380, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.